Welcome to the Dungeon House, where a bunch of regular people with regular jobs gather to play Dungeons and Dragons. We aren't professionals, so if you hear food ASMR or a baby in the back, just understand it's normal. This show is recommended for those 13 and up. The music you'll hear is brought to you by William Heaton and various other artists. We're glad that you're here to share in the fun and laughter, as well as the challenges along the way. So come on into our home, take a seat on the couch, and enjoy the Dungeon House.
Hello?
The bag is, but not your metal dice.
We're going to give David another ones.
You're good. Are you in the Discord? They can
I just
hear
probably
us.
going to call Faith because she's driving. I don't want
You're
to
good.
get on the way. And she's probably just going to be listening in.
You're all right.
So once we're about ready to start rolling,
You're good. You might take a second. But we'll
get it. Alright, we got a little bit.
what am I gonna say?
Oh, I need to connect on my
iPad. Password. You should have it.
We're level
Seven.
Okay.
Level 9. Fun.
the bread.
Cereal. Pie.
Moving faces.
Pretzels. All right.
Hey.
Is he getting good at talking? Well, he's getting talking, but he's not great at it. So it's frustrating when he's like, bun! And it's like he's trying to say pretzel. Yeah.
Hey, can you bring me some pretzels over here? It'd be super big help.
I'm putting Natalia's stuff on my chair.
Okay.
One of the things that kids do that actually drives them insane. They'll come up to me in the loud gym and they'll say, Miss Joy! And they'll start talking, turning away from me. And I'm like, I can't hear you anymore. What are you doing?
Huh?
It's like, either you gotta speak really, really loud if you're gonna do that, or you gotta face me. But often they want to turn and say, Miss Joy, Candace doing this or that. It's like,
Can we do a camera?
Huh? No. Thank you for bringing them over here. Are you gonna have some too?
you want to eat some?
Hey. You gonna have some?
You guys like a slightly blurry photo of?
Thank you for sharing with me.
Do we hate that?
Okay.
We also happen to have you in the public.
I mean, it depends. If I'm sitting down here, they just see the back of my
I just in the back of your.
The back of your head.
Does it look good?
Yeah, it's great.
You're pretty good, huh?
Yeah, you like the pretzels?
Can I have another?
Sorry.
Hey, may I have another?
Oh, man. They should be proud of that.
Thank
They started
you.
working out.
Thank you. You want this one? Thank you. What'd you start doing?
Start working out.
Bro,
Getting swole.
like how? You going to the gym now too?
No, just Tori. Tori's going to the gym because someone's got to stay and take care of the baby.
That makes sense.
I love you.
You're going to the gym now. Oh, you just finished that one. This one's mine. Trying to gain 10 pounds? Go ahead. Good, healthy pounds. Trying to gain some healthy weight.
No.
No, you eat that one. I got my own. That one's.
Are you trying to lift weights, honey? Then?
Yeah.
They're not another.
That's a
Sleeper bod? I didn't know what it was
It's a
until
sleeper
today.
bod.
Apparently he says Buffy.
You don't know. You don't know what a sleeper bod is?
I don't know either.
So
It's
when
like
you look at someone and from the outside they don't look like they're that fit, they just like look normal. And then when they like take off their shirt, they're like super toned and stuff like that.
Apparently he's like he looks great. I don't know. He always wears just such big baggy clothes.
Like you can't tell.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But Alyssa's gone to the gym with him, and she's just like, and Alyssa can lift twice as much as I can, which is like fine. I'm a little bit out of shape. But she's like, okay, there's some that will I lift, and then she's just like, Hiram can like rack weights and just like pound it out. And I'm like, oh gosh, like that's so cool.
Hey,
Everyone works out.
are you just taking
That's why
bites
we're
out of
trying to
one
get.
and
We're
not
trying to get into
finishing
shape.
them?
We're trying to do it.
Hey, you need to finish the pretzels.
My
You tries to. He eats half of it and then leaves the rest around.
You're so sneaky.
I'm working on doing the Saitama workout.
No, those are for you. I have my own. See, I eat mine.
I'm working on doing the Saitama workout.
The what?
You already told me about
Yeah.
that.
One Punch Man workout. Well, it's 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and then
You eat
a
them.
10K run.
You gotta eat
right?
these ones, okay?
Before exactly.
Before you
It's
eat
100
any more pretzels, you need to finish the punch.
yeah.
That's so funny.
Will you do that?
But I can't do the run because I gotta watch Hayes, but everything else I'm working on.
Do you want some pretzels, Joy?
Yes.
Hayes, do you want
pistachio pudding?
You do. Marshall?
He's like.
The one where he's like, he's like doing the Russian dance with a barbell across his head.
how close? Oh yeah.
Season?
No, we finished both season 1 and 2.
Oh, we finished the second season, I guess. But my favorite part was when they help him pass the test. And he's so dumb and it's so sad and he like hides in the ground. But like at the end when he passes it, that was easy peasy. And like it's playing in my head all the time now.
That's so funny.
Easy peasy.
Where's Faith or ETA?
When I finished calling her at 6:20, she was just barely leaving, so she'll probably be here probably 11 or so.
What are you doing?
A little bit after 7.
You said that you do want some pistachio pudding. Should we have dinner first? Okay. We'll eat dinner and then you can have a pistachio pudding. Yeah.
That's what I brought today.
Pistachio pudding? That sounds so good right now. Anything sounds good right now.
Well, it's coming.
Well, you guys are good. Thank you so much for preparing dinner. I told Faith, like, hey, I don't know what McKay and Toy's plans are, but if they don't have enough for I might have to have you stop. And then when you guys were saying spaghetti and meatballs, I'm like, it's
It's a good day. Hayes stole it, and I put it on the table the other day.
Uh-oh.
No, I put it right here.
Okay.
The table is gone.
Crazy, but that was easy all the time. I just think that was easy peasy.
Are you okay if we start, Tori? You can say no.
We can wait. It's not like it's a big deal. I mean,
Half of our podcasts we only listen to. I don't even listen to our own podcast anymore. I just don't have time. But if I did, 90%, about like 20% of it would probably be about just us gibbering.
Which is kind of the charm of it, you know?
I mean, unless you were really here for the D&D, then you're probably really.
Well, then they can just
Yeah,
skip.
but you're really here for the D&D ones.
Yeah, why would
Why are you here for us? Yeah.
Well, you said just
I'm
like
here for the story. Jeez.
Oh, that's why I'm here.
But,
Um,
it's the friends that we made.
I've decided that my next, not my next
I
character,
tickled his back. He's like.
not my next character, but my character after my next character will basically.
You have like 7
I know.
characters already.
I've decided that in 2 characters from now, basically. It'll basically. I'm gonna do a mashal, I think, pretty much. I'll put my own twist on it and do my own stuff, but
It's a little hard to do like the full mashal because like
yeah,
you still have to be, you know,
Yeah.
not have 100 in strength
Yeah.
plus infinity.
but full send it on the barbarian. Just
All about the strength.
all about the strength. Dump the intelligence, which I haven't done. I've yet to do a real intelligent dump.
Where did you get this?
I really do want to play at some point as just a chaotic, stupid person.
Yeah. Oh, you gave it to him. Okay, you can have this. Mama says it's okay.
So
Yeah.
I joined my ward's D&D group.
Right.
You really have a D&D group?
Yeah.
It's kind of dope.
No, I mean it's the older age of the YSA, right? It's the
Yeah.
36, so no one's pretending anymore, right?
Yeah.
So I just did it to make more friends, to get into that
Yeah.
the nerd scene, and it's been my first session was on Sunday, and it was interesting. They are a lot more combat.
Yeah.
It's like their role play
Yeah.
not as good as ours. And they do have a character, but it just this dumb person that just wants to smash everything.
Yeah.
Just like
Can you just no?
Dumb people.
if it's done right, it can be
If done
so
right, it can be
fun.
really funny.
But
The thing is, you
once
still
he
have to
says,
be
I'm
like.
still walking.
Yeah.
I'm still walking. Like, but now we have to explain to you again.
The thing is, you still have to be. Here's the thing:
Yeah,
you still have to
don't
be a
be-
team player, and you still have to be intelligent. The way that you do it is more of like finding those quips and those moments where it's like someone would generally not do this or say this thing, but like it just kind of goes over your head, right?
Or even the
It's
when
kinda like-
someone like explains something, you're like, so we have to,
Right.
you know, just like,
Like
these
the-
moments were just, I don't know.
Like Drax from Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy, a really good example of he's not necessarily completely idiotic,
No,
but
but there's
The way
those
that he
moments
acts-
and the way that he thinks. Yeah.
in the way that he
I'm
thinks,
very slowly, no one will know, but I'm
Right.
right.
Right, but he's still a team player, and you
Nothing
want him
goes
on
over
your
my
team,
head.
right?
I will be
Ever.
too
I will
fast.
catch. Like, yeah, that's like the perfect thing of like taking something so literal. So,
It just
yeah, everyone has different D&D groups. I don't know.
It is interesting to play with other people.
Yeah.
I've been in a few others.
Yeah.
So
I like a good mix. Good mix is good. If I had to choose one over the other, tough. Role play is, I think, a little bit more entertaining, but at the same time, I love combat. Like,
I think it's so much fun. It feeds into my part of me that wishes I was an actor or a voice actor.
sure,
Yeah.
Never come to me, but you know,
it could.
it could.
Me and Tori have both agreed that whenever, if ever, Brandon Sanderson has a movie or a TV show or whatever come out, we've already decided that just for fun and for kicks and giggles, we'll just do audition, whether it's a voice acting
You
audition
made me
or
agree to that.
you.
Well, if you
I
let me
didn't
know when
make
that
you.
happens, I will.
I didn't make you do anything. I
Great voice actor.
And, oh yes. I've had people tell me that I would be a good audiobook reader.
Yeah, do. And you can do all the accents and like the different voices and expressions.
I like to fancy myself that, but I don't really know how to get into that, you know?
you just have to
It's a little hard.
do it. I think there's some people that you just send like tapes of yourself to, and you're just like,
It's a website where I can do work for free or for a little bit of pay just to build up something, but I don't have the mental capacity.
Well,
You know?
yeah.
My dad does have the equipment to do that stuff if I really wanted to get started.
Sure.
hey,
'Cause he
what'd you find there, dude?
reads articles
I love how
for
we
the
go
interpreter.
like the hardest way possible. Thank you. We're not gonna watch anything though, okay? But thank you.
We're gonna play some D&D.
Are you excited to play some D&D, Hayes? You gonna finish your pretzels now? He's got sodium content already. He's very aware of where his body's at.
You don't need diet where you just eat this food.
Yeah, he's cutting his food, his caloric intake in half by literally eating just half the food. Literally half the food.
Oh man.
What's
Troy,
that?
do you need help? Okay.
Is that tape? What do you do with those?
Emotionally.
Give
You
you
probably do that.
I can do that one.
You gonna go ask him?
Gotta get into my venting.
He's got a question for you, McKay.
Thank you.
Thank you for the tape. This is really kind of you.
Oh, he's a cutie.
You want to get Faith a call so she can
Yeah, I can't.
know where we're at.
That's not. Can you say something?
We have more pretzels too, Troy.
Do you want some more pretzels, George?
Please leave your message for
A
3
little bit more.
Either she's on the phone with someone or the phone's it.
My phone. My phone. Her phone. My phone doesn't necessarily always have the best connection, which is really weird. Because we pay 5 cents together. Too. Sometimes, for some reason, the first call never goes through, and so I have to call her twice.
Weird.
You gotta finish these.
But is it inconsistent enough that you don't just like call and hang up? You have to call, let it go through.
Yep.
Hmm.
I'm just used to it now, though. Like if it doesn't ring, first call. Hello. Oh, there. Well, I'll try it third time. See how it goes. And if she doesn't answer, then it is what it is. Good job finishing your pretzels, dude. That was a big crunch. Do you like the crunch? Oh. Come on. Oh. Juicy. I'm so tired.
You play your cards right, you won't have to do anything this session.
What?
Yeah.
Not you. We would have to do stuff.
I thought we were confronting going to the sacred forest thingamajig.
We are, but if Chase played his cards right, somehow he could make it so that he doesn't have to talk or do anything and just let us do all the role playing.
That's true. Forget that I have an improved mage and
Are we going to the sacred grove? What? Is that what you were saying?
Sunday.
We are going to like a grove or something.
Yeah, some forest where they did some ancient rituals or the witches.
It's just funny because I realized like kind of where you were going with that. I'm like, yeah, that's funny.
It's one of the things I like to teach Sunday school in a different way. I
Yeah.
don't want to come prepared with, format. We're going to go through these topics, right? I want it to be a discussion.
Yeah.
Literally, like, here's some optional topics on the board. I'm going to have some images just rolling through, right. So last time I did images of the Sacred Grove and Joseph Smith and things like that. And just have people just talk and share,
Hey,
It's also it's always the best.
Hey, you finished your pretzels. Would you like some more?
To get comfortable doing it that way. And I'm gonna get better at exactly.
If you want to, you can come and have some more pretzels.
Anyways, so my first time doing a little bit of a flop, but
No, it's all right.
You gonna take one?
Everyone's learning.
yeah.
That was really funny the way he came around the corner. He's like this.
Are you a cutie? Yeah, you are.
Hayes, do you kind of walk with your belly out? Yeah.
Well,
It's okay if like the noodles and the meatballs are hot, but the soft is just sort of jar because I'm tired.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
that's great.
Go right ahead and do that. Nice. I do that most of the time. Anyways, the noodles are hot enough, right? Don't warm up things.
Don't overcook the noodles. Cook them slightly under the time recommended. Till al dente.
I'll do this again.
Al dente.
What'd you do in them? The word for poop in Yappies is dune.
Aldoon Tay.
Down flag. Dun.
Let's get this started.
Okay, we'll get this started. Okay. So, does anyone remember what happened last time? I don't think I wrote a.
You don't, but that's okay.
I can recap.
Oh, we should also mention for those who do listen to us, last episode did not get recorded.
It didn't?
No. We had problems. That's why I spent after the session, either the next day or just right after, I spent about 3.5 hours fixing everything. So it's all good now.
Wow.
Oh, they tried to get on the bill now.
Maybe I should give a little bit more detail.
Yeah.
Let's see. So the session before last session, we fought the mist monster thing. Right?
I don't know if he necessarily.
Fuck is the wrong.
Are you here, Faith?
Then he shot at it. That's why I said that. But,
Uh-oh. Well, you're on speaker with everyone. You're good. Are you, where are you at if your gaslight's on? Okay. If your gaslight's on, you probably need to stop at New Harmony's Shell and get gas there. Oh, I would probably still get gas at the gas station there, just so you don't have to risk it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Do you want to be muted or do you want to still be able to talk? It's up to you. Okay. Sounds good. We'll just leave you right here. And so
right.
we'll have some car ambiance in our for everyone as well.
There we go.
All right.
All right. So we ended the session as we picked up our session at the end of that encounter. We picked up our friend who had a broken leg, and we brought him back to the inn. What was his name? His name was
Boy something. Jason
doesn't even remember his name.
No. We do. Joy remembers. It's been we skipped a week. It doesn't help that we keep skipping weeks.
I'm not disagreeing.
Alphonse. Yeah.
Yeah, we brought him back to his father, who offered us a pair of shoes. Who did he offer a pair of shoes to?
Tori.
Oh yeah, to
For saving his life.
for saving his son's life. And then we were asked and we desired to go see the supposed witch that lived underneath the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
And Alphonse said that he knew the way. And so we went, we journeyed, and as we came upon the waterfall, right there, we learned about a tree that was up above. That is the cursed tree that supposedly isn't actually cursed, but the parents want them to stay away from there. And then we met the witch, who isn't actually a bad witch. She's just different. And what's her name? I forget her name. Erica.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
She was very nice. She seemed to have more magic than we currently did in effectiveness. And she was able to help Alphonse with his broken leg. Did she heal it completely?
I think so.
Okay.
He's back on 2 feet now.
Yeah.
Not in the wheelbarrow.
We did learn that potions do work,
Oh, yes.
but not against specific injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like something that, like with his leg being broken, that didn't fix that. But for healing and hit points, they do still. Yes.
And then you learned about kind of the history, the sordid history of this island. Right, so it started with old magic, like the witches, and the witch hunters, who supposedly eradicated them, making room for what's his name, Malnix?
Yep.
Who ruled kind of tyrannically, but then he was sealed away by monster hunters?
Not it was sealed away by someone else, right? Wasn't it just?
I remember there being vague passing remarks that it might be connected
Vigils.
to...
Vigils.
Oh, Vigils,
Yeah.
okay. And that
and
was...
we did learn that the witch says that has nothing to do with anything.
Right. She claims it has nothing to do with anything. But Venny believes that if the magic is leaving the island, it may be a ploy for someone to disperse the magic that has sealed Malnix away. Anyway, supposedly that happened 20 years ago when Erica had not just come to the island, but while she was on the island.
Mm.
And with all that, we convinced Erica to come with us to go to the old forest grove site where the witches did their magicalness, where we might be able to find some more information on the monster and the magic.
That's right. Food is ready, by the way.
Awesome.
So
Great.
Help out the good.
That was a great recap. Yeah. So you guys find yourselves, just outside of her little hut inside the cave. Still, just to set the scene, the smell of kind of almost like an incense and herbs kind of permeate the air. The rushing water at the front of the cave kind of leads to there's always a little bit of a white noise inside here. Well, it's kind of tucked back up far enough to where only it's kind of moist, humid air in here that's silent, or not silent, that consistent kind of crashing of water in the distance is easily heard. Erica will kind of look around and, well, what's our first steps? Do you want to go back to the village and give them the medicine, or do you want to head straight for the haunted glade?
No, shoot, I don't.
Didn't we decide?
I think we decided that we were going to. Wait, no, because the village is this way and it's slightly that way. I think we said that we were going to go to the glade.
Yeah.
Let us continue to the glade, eh?
Yeah. Take care of that business first.
Well, she's going to take a second to kind of think about how long the trip would take. It's been a while since I've gone past that area, and I think we're going to be traveling through some fairly thick woods a couple of times.
Better put on my forge.
You have foraging boots?
Yes,
Do you have any extras?
I do.
Will they fit these?
How large are your feet?
Yeah, they look about your size.
How do you feel about clothing?
Yeah, what about clothing? I think it's
Style. Textile.
well, not to brag, but I once had a pair of matching coat jacket and flary out pants by one of those designers out in Terraskova. From,
Once.
it was a long time ago.
What happened?
I had to sell it to get some money.
Call this a test run. If you can return the boots to me in prime condition, then we can talk more about that. Because flary outy pants are something that was very, very in just a while ago, and so this would be good. And give you some boots. There's nothing magical about them. They're gray.
Except for the way they make me look.
The way they make you feel is even better. They have a little heel on them too.
Let's go get some food, man. I know you're hungry.
I think it's going to take us probably about 2.5 hours if we just travel straight through. And I think
It's midday, right?
midday, so it shouldn't be too past our available time for the day.
Okay.
Our DM wants to grab food.
Our DM is having a seizure.
I am chopping off his head with a chainsaw. There you go.
What is that from?
The office.
Office. It's the scene where Dwight says he's recording the meeting, and Jim starts talking, and is like, Dwight, let the record show that Dwight is not wearing any pants. And because it's just a tape recorder. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more. Sorry.
Also, the sauce that's open is from the fridge. I didn't think about it, so we can probably microwave that. Actually, I don't know if you can microwave it. I think you can microwave it, right?
It's a black jar.
Use the tongues. The tongues are for this. Yeah, but they all touch each other at the end.
I'm struggling. Okay.
I also put plates on the side of the counter.
Yeah, because I know how to use the plate.
No, I have the plate.
The plate's the biggest issue for you.
It was okay. I grabbed the bowl.
Did he
I didn't know my spaghetti.
I do not care. I love that.
You're done.
Keeps all the saucy ones.
Like hard
This, right?
That's the way to do it, honestly.
Okay. All right.
I'm surprised you let him borrow some shoes.
He seems like he takes good care of his outfit. And I'm a generous person when it comes to borrowing.
Okay?
Hold on.
Of course, I've been burned in the past. That starry shirt was custom. I suppose it would be a parting gift.
What was that, love?
Are you talking about Bear?
What?
How many meatballs?
Never forget you. But she's talking about the starry shirt. Oh, hey McKay,
Yeah,
could you clean him up? Did you get him out of his chair?
I cleaned him up. I washed his hands.
Okay.
Was there more I was supposed to do?
Yes, so when they're dirty. Oh no! Oh no!
I'm sorry it's taking me so long. I'm coming.
You had some.
Yeah, I'm getting really angry.
Super mad.
There comes some spaghetti. Hey McKay. Okay, you get your
raised in
first.
a barn. You're over here like touching a ball.
You just switch all of them.
You're so here like.
You know, I didn't touch a single meeting except for the one that.
That is a huge lie.
What's going on? He has a little sauce on his shirt. He has a little sauce on his shirt, but that's about it.
Literally palms. Doesn't use them. It's in there. Meatballs flying everywhere off the plate. Whatever.
I have more spaghetti, so I'll be more of it out.
Oh no.
I don't like to have.
All right, that should be a good amount.
All right. Yeah. Well, since you've been here before, can you lead the way?
That's kind of what I was thinking on, but just stay close and yeah, it shouldn't be a mess. Too bad. It is pretty straightforward.
Okay.
So as you guys start heading out, she leaves out from behind the pool, going the same way that you guys traveled prior. Alphonse kind of like
Is Alphonse still in the wheelbarrow? No, wait, he's not in the wheelbarrow anymore.
Are we taking the wheelbarrow with us? Kind of assume we have to.
who has the wheelbarrow right now?
You were pulling. You were.
I feel like Pablo is probably out of spite for not being asked to carry. Alphonse is carrying the wheelbarrow, but not. Like, he's not. Yeah, he's carrying the wheelbarrow.
Well, as you guys are walking through, you head back through that same forest that you guys kind of got lost in the day earlier in that day. But with Erica with you, it's a lot easier to make it through. Does anyone mention how you guys got lost? Like that you guys did get lost coming to her? Or do y'all just...
Anymore.
I don't think Adelaide would.
I don't think my character would. What is going on? Do you want to sit up here?
Opal probably would.
Yeah.
Not me.
No, I'm not moving. This is Dad's seat.
So, as you guys cross through a little bit more lightly forested area, you can see what looks to be a large, thick
No,
forest.
Dad's not done.
There's kind of a bridge between this forest and the next one, just more kind of sporadic trees. But you can see where the forest really thickens up ahead, and it almost seems a little bit more dense than the one that you guys got lost in.
Uh-oh.
Erica doesn't really seem to be too perturbed.
That's good.
And so, as you guys start heading through that area, I'd like someone to roll a survival check with advantage, since Erica's there to help guide and lead you guys.
With advantage?
Mhm.
Well, I rolled an 18. I have a -1, so that's 17.
Not
Nice.
though.
You're able to keep on the track, and you are able to, most importantly, keep your party together as you're traveling through. So, over the next little while, like I said, this is a very thick, wooded area. And though it is still earlier in the day, the day is starting to set, because it's starting to get a little bit colder. Fall time's coming, shortening of days, things like that. And with there being a little bit more of a, the kind of perpetual grayness, the overcast sky is still here. Traveling through here is pretty dark still, even in midday. Not a lot of clearings, lots of over canopy of the trees and stuff like that. I'd like somebody to make a perception check.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's going to be total
A dirty 20. I really like the dark, so.
And it's really specifically you who hears this, which is kind of interesting. In the distance, kind of in the wood, somewhere in the woods, you hear what sounds to be singing. The sound of what you would assume to be a woman's voice. You catch it for a little bit. Seems to be kind of in the direction you guys are heading right now.
Oh, great.
It's somewhat melancholy, and the few notes that you do catch kind of linger in your mind for just a little bit.
Do I recognize the melody at all or anything?
Come in, Faith.
Watch it. It's not Faith, and it's just a student.
That'd be so funny. Hey, you're here. Can I give you a kiss?
Jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. Ooh, I'll take a faster cookie.
There's also
Well, there's
pistachio pudding
pistachio
that's
pudding.
been yet to be.
My favorite food in the world.
Mm.
I love this one. And
Okay. Anyway,
All right. You hear that?
I asked that do I recognize the melody at all? Or no?
Whoa, what?
It seems to be the song.
okay.
There's just sauce on them.
Oh, make a history check. Actually, for me.
Okay. Sorry, lots of things going on. Oh, that's not good. 8.
This is not an
Make it in
uncommon song sung in taverns. Usually left for more later in the evening once the crowd has kind of died down.
Okay.
It's tough. The song is usually paired with songs about a missing lover or the like a mother singing about a son lost at war. The two songs that come to your mind.
In my head, if I can, I'll try to accompany the song just in my head. But I'll say to everyone, I think that we are on the right trail. My meatballs have arrived.
It was.
As I was saying, the sweetest sound has pierced my ear, and I believe that we are going the right way.
Sweet sound.
Ah, yes, someone singing a beautiful melody.
Even he's a little perturbed that you didn't just say that at the beginning. So there's someone singing up ahead.
That is what I said, yes.
It's me.
Oh.
Would there be anybody singing in these woods?
Does anyone else hear anything?
Do I hear anything?
That's a good question. Do we hear it now that he's pointed it out?
Did I roll for something?
Nothing.
Y'all want to roll a perception check?
Perhaps it's best that we do not disturb them?
That's why I'm asking if anyone else would really be in these woods. So perception? Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Perception is a negative. That's still 13 though.
13? Okay.
Oh. Thank you for the food. It's good. I rolled a 14 as well.
13, 14, what'd you get paid?
I don't know. Okay. Who gave you that cake? Who gave you cake? Who did that give you cake? You a lucky boy? Please, are you a lucky boy? Are you a cookie boy? Yeah.
You want some pistachio pudding?
I got a perception 15.
15?
Yeah.
I still need to roll for Harold for the other two.
Remind me
To be
what
honest-
that is.
Erica's the witch.
Okay, I was
To be honest, it's kind of really nice being under the trees. I tend to get headaches in the bright sun.
Um, so 14, 15, 13. Is that what we got?
13, 14, 15.
8.
You got an 8?
You
Remember?
did.
That was what I got
Yeah, you did.
first time.
Making up the horses in the back.
They hear the sweetness and they're telling me that we're on the path.
You'd hear Elise say, I think I hear something. And she'd point more towards the side of your head. I hear something over there. I don't know if it's necessarily singing, though. It's a little too faint. The rest of you hear nothing.
This is strange because I actually have perfect hearing.
Well, that's perfect pitch. It was trained.
Perfect pitch.
You have the perfect pitch, huh?
No, I didn't say that. But yes, I do.
Perhaps you would delight us sometime. Thank you. Well, we can continue walking, or perhaps I could go and check it out for us.
What all lives in these woods?
Well, mostly what lives in these woods are your regular woodland creatures, deers, foxes, maybe even the bear. Could be some demons. Not against the idea, but
Most songs talk about demons in the forest.
Could there be reverse mermaids? Tree maids?
Nymphs. Nymphs.
They're
I've
listening
never
to
heard
you,
of them.
and then you walk into the trees.
that's terrifying. From what I know, I've never heard of any whistling pines in this area.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah. They're a tree that's carnivorous. They are able to make a sound with wind passing through their branches. When you walk underneath them, it snaps you up, and the only thing that you see as you pass underneath is the legs dangling out of it. But
That's actually so scary.
I haven't explored these woods too thorough, so you can really tell the difference between them and others. As you can tell the white bark with the looks to be red in between the legs of it.
Oops.
Casey, do you want some of this? It's your mother's. Maybe she can.
Well, I don't know of anything that sings in these woods, at least anything natural. So I think demon's not a bad choice. But hey, I don't hear anything. I think your friend here's maybe been outside a little too long. He says that he's sensitive to the sunlight. Might be a little sensitive to.
I can't help it the way I was raised, alright? Natalia?
Maybe.
Who?
No one knows.
You guys hear a knock. You hear a knock on a tree in the distance.
Please have that.
So, should we continue? Should we make canter at it?
It's in the direction you guys are traveling. The one that you
The one that you heard, but the one that Elise heard.
At least hers was different? Or is it the same?
You guys are heading a little bit like southwest.
Okay.
She heard it more towards the southeast.
Okay, so hers was more. She picked it up a little bit more clear. Or
She heard it a little fainter than you.
okay.
Yours was fairly clear for you.
Well, if it's in the direction we're going, well, let's just keep going.
Excellent. I do love a good melody.
So now if it gets louder in your head, either we'll start to hear it and we'll get concerned.
I always hear melodies in my head.
If it's
No,
some sea things, then also let us know.
Ah, yes.
Oh, excuse you, sir.
I try not to let anything else wander around in here, if you know what I mean.
As you feel on the back of your neck a bite. As Wayne appeared and was like,
Oh, I
following.
You stupid little rat!
Right before he hits the ground, he cuffs into someone. You get the impression he wasn't impressed with you saying that there shouldn't be other things crawling in your head. Alright?
Add animal cruelty to the list.
No. He's really. You can think of him more as
A demon?
yes, a
Alphonse.
demon, a gremlin. You know,
Evil?
the things that just kind of they like to annoy you.
Something that steals shoes in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
This is Alphonse talking.
Talking about you. What? Yeah, nice.
Exactly.
I'm here for work.
He's
No, I
it's alright.
You guys continue walking forward, not too far up the trail. The sound is getting louder. And it seems that as you head forward,
No, it's American.
you see what looks to be through the trees, maybe a figure, kind of faintly glowing white.
You wouldn't understand.
The rest of you do not see anything.
Um,
As you see that, you kind of stop the group and try to point out to it. No one sees that.
So I did point it out, and no one's done it.
The figure seems to be maybe huddled, crouched down by the foot of one of the kind of scraggly large oak trees.
He sits next to.
You hear the song stronger in your head.
Oh wait.
Hey, Jew!
You would through the tree line, you see a head kind of bolt up, like almost startled.
No.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to stop your beautiful song, but
The scene did stop when you said that. Like when
Okay,
you called out to him.
I think we're maybe lost. Can you help us? Are we lost?
Then he's gonna lean over.
Think he's lost his marbles? I thought that was getting on. True. I thought he was gonna ask, "Hey, are you what I've been looking for? I can see it in your eyes. All I've ever wanted."
Are you sure you're seeing this thing?
It reminds me of Frozen.
Yes, it's right there.
I shouldn't.
What?
Forget about it.
Yeah.
And you're criticizing me for animal cruelty, and you want to just go ahead and shoot someone?
It's not there.
What do you mean? They're right there. Hello? Hello?
The figure will kind of stand up, almost kind of curious.
Yeah.
What does it look like now that it's standing up? Is it like
For me, it's hard to tell details, but it looks to be
Hey, people are here, Hayes.
a woman of average height.
One.
With, like I said, faintly glowing, almost kind of a whitish color.
Okay.
It looks like she starts walking towards your direction.
Okay.
And as she, like, as you kind of catch a glimpse of her passing between the trees, as she goes behind a tree, and you'd expect her to keep walking. Here's.
Hello? She's right behind the tree.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this. I have perfect eyesight. I'm going to step forward and so the option that he says that the person is.
Make a
Hello? Is she near?
I do not see it anymore. Did it seem like an illusion of some kind, or did it seem like a person?
It's hard to tell from the distance that you're at. Okay. You're think about like seeing someone from this side of the parking lot to
Yeah,
that side of the
so
parking
you're
lot
like-
through like thick trees.
And it just kind of they disappear.
Yeah.
1 second.
I swear there was a person at the time.
Rennie's going to call out in Sylvan a greeting.
Hmm.
Right? That's the yes,
What?
Sylvan.
Specific words do you say in Sylvan?
Um,
Can you sing Haze?
I am going to. Then he's going to say, if you're there, I am also of the forest, and you need not be afraid of me.
Sadly, I also was of the forest and turned things many times.
I am also of the forest.
You're right, never mind.
Will think internally, but would think it'd also be really funny to say it. I am not of the forest, and you should be afraid.
Sounded very afraid.
As you guys approach the area that you thought you've seen the figure, you would notice at the base of that tree where you thought you saw the body looks to be more of a collection of maybe like a cairn of stones all together. What looks to be there is maybe a really old faded red piece of cloth stacked underneath one of the upper rocks.
Does it look like a burial site almost, like a grave?
It seems more conical, sort of like a normal, like long, someone laying down.
Wait.
Sorry, so what is it?
What'd you say?
Wait, so wait. It's not a burial type. It's like someone's laying down.
No. So you know what a cairn is, right? Like a stack of rocks,
Yeah.
like a big pile of rocks. This looks like that, but you know how if you buried a body on top of the ground, it'd be more lengthwise.
Yeah.
Bodies are long, not.
Yeah.
This is more conical, like a cone.
Gotcha.
Have any of us ever seen anything like this?
Smell it.
Erica?
I don't want to change it.
I can change the diaper.
How does it smell? You're stinky.
Okay, come here.
Bye.
Not stinky.
He probably needs a change if he'd be willing.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we just think I'm more.
Toot earlier.
Erica, have you ever seen is this?
I'd say I've seen things like this in the first bush. Usually these help mark the path for, woodsmen trying to travel home. They look for something along these lines, but no one's really been logging in this area for generations. So
Well, could this be the path that we are supposed to take?
it could be. I would say though it's fairly overgrown, and I know this path fairly well. I don't know if I quite can remember ever seeing a pile of rocks like this before on it.
So this is new.
You look at it and you can see that most of the stones are covered in moss. It looks pretty old.
I don't have detect magic, but can I see if
It all on his own.
he's probably in the
He is trying to.
Needs supervision when he's on
Can I don't know, kind of being in a magical forest? Can I try and get a sense to whether this is magical or if Erica is kind of just misremembering? Can I see if I can get a sense of that?
Yeah, do an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, not bad. That is a 17.
17. This, to you, reminds you more of kind of a fey implement, like something
Okay.
appearing and disappearing and not appearing to other people could be linked to the Fae.
Mhm.
You know, paths are known in the forest to change when in the, you know, being affected by Fae magic. Yeah. Something along those lines. Though it isn't unheard of, not super common for a creature to be able to just appear for one person and not for others for Fae.
Right.
That would be more of something you'd expect from specifically the Fae Wild
Right.
or somewhere deep in the Rovine.
Yeah.
And you're far enough away from that that probably would be unlikely here.
So just recap. So I know that this kind of thing is possible and happens in the Feywild, in the deep Rovine. But I feel like we are so far removed from that we do not, that it doesn't seem completely plausible that it would be that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like, there's no connecting forest from the outland to this land.
Right.
So a forest creature would probably not come here of its own, either its own volition or it's not a forest creature.
Well, this seems a little fey wild. But I don't know.
Certainly seems wild to me.
Yes. But the forest doesn't really have reach here.
Go with it.
So it would either not be fey or maybe something that was not meant to be here. Or not here willingly. I don't know. It's got weird stuff. So. Sorry.
Like haunted? Haunted?
Well,
Ooh, a haunted.
Oh,
they do say they call the place we're going the Haunted Glade. I mean,
well, maybe that would explain it.
that is where the hags were, you know, unalived by the witch hunters.
That's so he's just seeing ghosts then. Is that what we're saying? Seeing spirits?
I mean, that's not unlikely. I mean, people die in the forest all the time. Maybe we just came across maybe the body of someone who used to follow marks like this. Yeah, weird with them.
I think we should proceed more cautious. What is that? Please, you can't crash the world.
Nice. You can have one of these because you in the pot.
Yes.
Naked.
Yeah.
It might be a little weird to walk across the line.
There.
You don't want to make a bedrest for peace. Ah.
No naked.
Every kiss begins with his songs are wet.
Ew.
That makes me uncomfortable.
But
Moist.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tolly.
He's exposed. All right. There you go. It's about at this point, maybe a similar distance away when you first heard the call or like the song read.
Mhm.
You hear a different melody start further down the path. This one seems to be a little bit more jovial, kind of a happier song.
What?
It's more of a song. The tune is known to be one that's sang. It either is like a shanty for sailing, or in pubs and bars. It's meant to be one that can be sang easily with a group.
Great Red.
I think we should go this way.
And then I'll like pull out my deck of cards and I'll just kind of like toss them up in the air and be like a little jovial, a little skip in my step.
Benny will melt into the shadows. Stealth along.
Little stealth check.
Right, so why are we changing directions?
It's in the same direction that you guys have.
Why-
We are not changing directions.
Did you
We're
hear
going in
something
the
else?
same way.
Did you
Yes,
hear
I
something
heard something else.
No,
It's another song.
it's another song. You're hearing songs.
Yes. I often hear songs. Songs other people wrote, songs I wrote. It goes on and on.
Okay.
16.
16? Alright, good enough.
Well, sorry to interrupt, but have y'all heard the sea shanty version of Put a Ring on It from Beyonce?
No.
No.
It's pretty good.
We should play that before.
Right.
It's pretty good.
Can we do it, please?
I think we'll get copyrighted.
Probably.
We'll do it after.
Then don't
Yeah.
listen.
It shows up.
Then turn off the mic. I'm just joking. We'll show you after. As you continue forward, you guys approach the next spot. You see the figure almost seems to be kind of waiting in the middle of the trail.
We all see this time?
Nope.
Thank you.
Just red.
It's right there. Hello? Hello?
Elise will say, I don't see who you're talking to, but the sound that I've heard seems like it's following us from behind.
We all turn around. Nothing's back
Do
there.
we see anything behind us?
No,
No, that's just random.
I can't see anything, but I can continually hear that song.
Vinny? Is she hiding?
Yeah.
Vinny!
Listen. Listen. If you can't see it, but I can, there might be something strange going on. But I don't care. They have a good melody, and I like listening to it. All right.
There's something strange is going on here. It's called Red.
Red,
There's going to be an exasperated sigh from some
From a bush.
It's gonna take out her shield. Whispering Pines.
Is she superstitious?
It's all right.
Superstitious.
Music, just it heals the soul. All right.
Or it lures the soul.
No,
You're getting lured.
I'm
Red,
not
you're
getting.
getting lured and you're
I
going
am
to
not
get face
getting-
snatched.
No,
Vinny
not
is
getting.
getting face.
I'm not getting the face match. I'll never make that mistake again.
Fool me once, shame on me.
Fool me twice.
Shame also on
That it won't happen again, I promise. I'm just curious. Can't help it.
Curiosity also killed the cat.
Which cat? None too.
Exactly. No. Okay.
Only two.
Are you approaching the figure this time?
Yeah, yeah.
Right now, I'll press a figure.
Okay. You, as you walk down the trail towards her, she seems to be able to see you, like you can see her. Something that you notice is her hair, rather than like falling down, it almost looks like she's in water the way it's moving.
That's a little creepy, alright?
Her skin and features, everything's basically kind of a pale white with a soft glow coming off of it, wearing a kind of a white dress. From here, she with white hair and stuff like that.
Signora, are you alright?
She as she continues to sing, she kind of making eye contact with you. How close do you get?
How far away were they when we started?
They like when you
They-
first saw her again.
Yeah, were they like 60 feet away?
It was like from us to the end of the. that's a good distance where you saw them again. And now, yeah, where the group stop is about that far away, so they're about probably 60 feet behind you, and currently she's about 60 feet from you. When you
Okay, so I'm like in the middle.
yeah, so you're still far enough away that you can't really see too much details, but she seemed to be fine featured.
Look, she's right up there. I'll be careful. I'm cautious sometimes, and it'll be all right.
Benny's gonna keep a close tail on him.
I due to the cautionary vibes I'm getting from my comrades and from the bodyguards,
And the fact that we can't see her.
and the fact that I can't see her. Can I just, with my cards, like I'll just have them kind of at the ready? Can I? You said that we can cast cantrips, right?
Yeah.
That's what we decided.
Yeah.
Can I cast magic card and just prep 3 kind of
Cards to throw.
cards to throw? Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
kind of have a faint glow on 3 of them as I'm like shuffling and
Sure.
them around.
Right.
You mark which cards they are in the deck.
Yeah.
You're counting
Yep.
cards.
I'm counting cards and I marked them.
Go ahead.
I'd like to reach out and give you guidance as well, just as you're slipping away.
Okay.
Just kind of like,
Oh, these boots really do make you feel something special.
As he's
Yeah.
approaching them, Opal, do you feel like, well, you're getting kind of uneasy vibes. You know, you're kind of a person that deals with atypical creatures in this realm, and some of the things that he's talking about, you know, is kind of right up that alley. Is there anything that you would like to do at this time?
We'll draw my axe.
As you draw your axe, you get the sense that you guys aren't alone. As your axe almost compels you to use your divine sense ability,
I think.
you would notice with feeling, while he only sees maybe one creature in front of you, and you're too far away to sense that, you'd sense probably 2 other presence from behind your group.
Hello. Mr. Red. Has the tone and voice have changed at all since you've been listening?
What? You're all the way over there. You have to come up closer.
But I would like to use my. I want to stay within 10 feet with those who are near me. Red, I don't care for as much yet because you're new.
Stuff.
You're new. I give you guidance. Yeah, you're fine.
maybe you.
Benny's tailing you, so that's no.
Yeah. So I want to stay within 10 feet of people so that way they can get +3 to their initiative. But anyways.
Okay.
I'll just yell a little louder. Have you heard a different tonation of the songs you're hearing?
No. It's very happy. Very nice.
Yeah. I think it's bogus. You should come back.
Ah, well, if it is, then we must, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It'll be alright.
Are you going to approach the figure? She seems to, beckon you closer.
I'm good.
Red can't resist a good melody.
As you get about 30 feet away, the figure
Say something else.
looks fairly concerned. You can tell that she, looks like a very fair young woman.
No, she's not my type.
He likes old ladies. Did we talk about this?
Yeah.
You like He likes them
Older women.
refined.
They're fine.
like an aged wine. Um,
Like to, I don't say drama acts, but I'd like to. I want to throw a javelin with rope on it.
to hit what?
Mm. Be very close to the girl, or very close to Red.
You can't see the girl.
Can't see the girl,
Hmm.
so right in front of Red.
As she's kind of beckoning you closer, you see a thunk as a javelin with a rope tied to it lands right in front of you.
What are you trying to hit me? I know that I'm new to this thing, but like, come on!
Since you're new, I think you needed a signal. Parties stick together. You gotta listen. We gotta make this decision as a group.
I thought that we have. We're all like coming closer.
Audible.
She'll look at you almost kind of a pleading way as she kind of stops singing and kind of points down the path and kind of gestures for the group to follow her.
So, you guys can't see her still, right?
Question, Chase. Did you say what kind of sense that was? There's
Oh, what?
two others,
Yeah.
but you didn't say what kind.
I did not say what kind. It would sense that you would pick up is undead.
Really interesting.
Still, you are seeing ghosts. Sorry, but just
She wants us to go this way.
Yeah. Don't. Come on.
But aren't we like trying to figure out the source of what's hurting the people?
Well,
In-
there's fairies behind us. There's fairies in front of us. Sorry, fae, not even. Are we being surrounded?
I don't know. I
Are we
just
being
seen,
herded?
I don't know. I just seen the one.
all three things that you sensed are ghosts.
There are others here.
What do you mean others? What does that mean?
There are more than one of those here.
Fairies? Not fairies. Fae, I'm sorry.
Undead.
What?
So
You're seeing a ghost.
this is a ghost?
Yeah.
You would
It's fine.
My dude! No, it's not!
it's about this point where the figure is
Oh, undead.
she is older than you.
Funny.
It's about this point the figure that is beckoning you kind of looks past you and almost looks. It's hard to tell if they're looking at the group or looking through the group. Her eyes go wide and her seeing stops. And she looks panicked. She looks back at you, eyes wide, and looks like she's about to start running. And at that point, Opal, you're kind of been turned focusing on Red. Elise will kind of pull on your sleeve, your what a piece of clothing,
My cape.
your cape.
I should not have.
Look, it's what it was meant for.
I think I see the ones behind us. I think we should get moving. There. And her eyes kind of go wide as she seems to be tracking something running towards her, and she's going bolt the different direction.
The lady thinks something is behind us and we should run.
We're going.
All right.
As you see Elise just start booking it away.
is she going in the direction of Red?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
running the opposite direction.
Go and I'll follow this ghostly lady.
Yeah, we're helping.
You were pretty close by, right? You'd probably see Red reach into his pocket and come out with
A
something
gun.
on his fingers. A gun. Actually, you would notice he does have some sort of metallic object strapped to his side.
Pokeball.
some sort of
Bakugan.
Looks like a little pipe.
Hey,
a Bakugan. Bakugo.
I will follow the woman.
That's baby.
As you guys start running through this dense wood, I'd like everyone to do maybe a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
To see, you guys are running. Are you running?
Well, I'm assuming I'm keeping up with the group.
Are you? That's the question. Are you?
I do it.
I know you're not running. You're flying.
Right.
But
saving
because
throw?
you're going at a fast pace, as you guys are basically dead. The group is dead sprinting at this point. I need everyone to do a Constitution
16.
Right.
to see if you can not lag behind.
16.
I see.
16? 14. 14?
21.
Whoa!
Oh, I rolled. What was that? Constitution?
A saving throw,
Saving
right?
Uh-oh.
She's little.
Got 10. It's not horrible.
Yeah, 10?
Yeah.
Don't worry. 10 was the
A little failure now and then. Just a little sprinkle. It's all good.
yeah.
She's little. She's
I mean,
little.
who even cares about let me
Outfits.
check if Pablo made it. Pablo's fine.
Did they all? Are we all good?
No.
Oh no!
Alphonse, Elise, and Erica seem to be the ones following.
Well,
As
Benny's not gonna leave him.
Yeah.
That's
That's
not
not an issue.
you would,
Wait! Stop! Benny is not going to leave Elise. Let's clarify.
Don't all you guys have like channel divinity or something?
Yeah.
Turn undead. Make them go the opposite way.
Okay, so I'm gonna catch Channel Divinity.
okay. What you think? Some
Except for it may have to be seen. Does channel divinity work? Is it all undead that you can see, or just
I don't
I
know.
don't know the wording of it.
I can look it up.
Yeah.
You see what clerics say.
Okay, wait. Hey, if I see them lagging behind, can I do some bardic inspiration?
You can certainly try.
I know it's after the roll.
It seems
I-
Erica's
I-
the weakest link in this round. By the way,
I know it's technically but bardic inspiration is technically I have to do it before a roll. But would you allow it like now?
sure.
Cool. I will see that they're lagging behind a little bit, and I'll like take one of the cards that I have that I've been kind of playing with, and I'll. You'll probably see this, Pinky, as you're really close. And you have a pretty good eye. I'll have it here, and in a moment, it's just gone, and then it'll appear on one of. It'll appear on. You said Erica was lagging the most. It'll appear on Erica. She has a D8.
That
Divinity or Turn.
will, just so you know, no matter what you roll, that will not help her because she got an.
Oh no!
Actually,
she
let me
doesn't.
see.
She doesn't have to roll it right now.
No, she has a 2, so it might be able to.
She doesn't have to roll it right now. Technically,
She'll probably keep that because
it lasts
on 8.
up to like
Yeah, that's let me check the stat block real quick. Are you casting Turn Undead?
I don't see it anywhere in my spell book.
It's not a spell.
Spell.
It's a channel divinity.
It's a
It's
channel
a
divinity. It's a
ability.
feature.
Yeah. Then. I have.
I guess I'm going to mark off one of my bardic inspirations.
So any undead within a certain distance needs to make a
30
wisdom saving throw.
30 feet wisdom saving throw is turned for 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
First wisdom save. What's your spell save DC? The first one fails. No matter what.
Which I think it should be higher because I'm at level 5 now.
What's your wisdom? Plus what?
Okay. Good to know.
Plus 3.
As you channel your divine magic to turn undead, It does work.
Woo!
Hey.
See ya.
You don't see what happens, but
Or would I know that it worked then? Or do I just have to like? Do I feel the magic turning the undead, or like am I just like?
I mean,
that
what
works?
I meant by it works is that you actually was able to cast. Like it's an ability, not a spell.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Okay, I understand now. Okay.
You do not know if it worked though.
Okay.
Do you stop or do you keep going?
Keep casting it.
I will say this, Red. The ghost that you've been kind of keeping pace with and right next to, doesn't seem to be affected by her.
All right.
You would
turn undead before.
You would assume that she's saved
Clerics.
with.
I was in a clergy once.
Sure. You would assume that this ghost was able to make the save.
Right.
Keep doing what you're doing, but come on! Pick up the pace, ladies. Come on.
With a minute to kind of catch breath, and it seems that everyone there, finally catches a breath, is able to catch a breath, and the ghost that is with you kind of looks back and doesn't seem to
Be as nervous.
and seems to kind of calm down. And Elise says, "All right, behind us. I saw they were right there. They're just behind the track, hiding behind some of the. Oh,
What was it?
was they were awful. They looked like ghosts with floating hair and misformed shaped and bodies and gaunt faces yelling.
I'm so glad that
She was the one that chose to show herself to me instead of those ones.
So what is your invisible friend doing now?
She seems to have kind of sat down and is catching her breath.
Ghosts.
for a ghost that you're catching your own breath, that seems a little weird. I always thought that Never mind.
As you actually speak to her, she kind of looks at you inquisitively and
You can hear me? I think she's deaf.
And yet she can sing?
Yeah. Hello! Can you understand me?
with time kind of slowly going on, she slowly kind of moves back into singing, but she doesn't seem to be able to kind of catch the understanding of what your words say.
Maybe one of you could try singing or something?
Comprehend language. That was a good job. Go. I learned sign language.
I can't sing.
You're not able to see the ghost. Only Red can see it.
What?
You do sense the presence of a spirit.
Can't you cast comprehend languages though on
But I can't
other
see her.
people?
Can you cast
But you can cast
it
on other people.
Oh.
That will take 10 minutes to cast.
Oh.
So it's roll.
Well, can't you cast it with a spell slot?
You can.
Carry me.
You can definitely try.
Oh shoot, that's right. We can't cast any spells.
Benny is going to once again try to just yell statement in Sylvan.
Baby.
He's sleeping.
He's so tired. You see, baby. He's so tired. Wow. He's so sleepy. Whoa, he's alive!
And he's in pajamas!
Thank you, Tolly.
Haha.
Alright.
Benny is once again going to kind of make a blank statement in Sylvan.
Can you understand any language?
She's like points down the path and gestures to you and gestures for the rest of you don't see the path.
She didn't respond, but she says to continue down the path with her.
Yeah. Fine.
All right.
I will say, the first time you got a good glimpse of her, she was really pretty. Now, though, like, you almost see what looks to be maybe like a bruise across her face, maybe like a black eye.
Oh. Oh,
That's what I jumped.
senorita. Whoever did this to you, I'll find them.
Sorry.
As you guys continue forward. You move.
Betty,
Yeah.
Is there any decently flat, like a rock or a tree trunk or something that she can use her chalk to write on?
Oh yeah, most likely you can find like a stone, like boulder, right on it.
Venny is going to take out some pink dots and she's going to write the question, can you read?
Are you saying that to me? I can read.
To her!
Yes. Excuse me, lady, senorita, can you understand that? You can understand that.
Then he is going to write, are you friend?
And she goes,
She shakes her head yes.
Are you taking us somewhere safe?
She shakes her head no.
Did the thing behind us kill you?
She shakes her head yes.
Anyone else got any guessing our questions?
Ask her her name.
what's your
No, I just so we can call her by the proper pronoun.
is she seeing anyone or is she single?
What's dating like in the next slide?
That's a good question, Adelaide. What was it like?
Oh, that wasn't me. That was.
You see her go,
me.
I didn't actually write any of those questions.
that's just a joke.
Is where you're taking us better than here?
Blood.
She seems to kind of think about for a while.
She shakes her head yes, we should go with it.
Is she sacrificing
Can
us?
we help you?
She says yes. Very, very adamant. Yes.
Is she sacrificing us?
Then you will write out that question.
She says no. Absolutely not. She wouldn't dare hurt me. I mean us.
Erica at this point will say, well,
Your magic still works. Can't you like do some to see her?
I don't have much, space of dealing with.
Ask her if she can show herself to everyone.
So Venny will write that out. Can you show yourself to everyone? To all of us. That's what she said.
He like it's obvious. Like
Will you show yourself to everyone? She says yes, she can.
Will you? Is the next scribbled question.
She says yes. Do you guys all see her?
Do we see her now?
no.
Dang!
They say that they don't see you. You don't understand me. She doesn't understand me. This is stupid.
Yeah, Erica says I'm not much with ghosts. I'm more with living things that I'm able to communicate with.
Let's
you'd like me
continue,
to-
and perhaps we'll find somewhere safe than here.
I could try speaking with some of the animals around here, see if they have any knowledge. Sometimes they have a little bit of a better sense on the things on the other side than I do.
As
Yeah.
your prerogative, sure.
All right.
I'll see if I can catch anyone on our travels. But I will say, we are going to a place where
Hello, Tinky.
witches,
Tinky from the bottom.
hags
Yeah.
once dwelt. So we should probably be a little bit, cautious of women telling us to follow them.
Benny will write out.
Yes.
Lead on.
The wiles of women. You must be careful.
Tell me about it.
That's how it breaks. Do you want more
It's
pudding?
like Lawrence of Arabia.
Do you want more pudding? You want some more
Going to
pudding?
go fight the Ottoman
Yeah,
Empire.
I'll get you some. Do you want more pudding for me? Well, if I get him some, will you feed him some?
Well, maybe just like a half cup.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right. As you guys continue moving forward, passing through, finally, at some point you have to cross a river. It
Can
takes.
she cross?
She's able to cross the river. She kind of just floats over it like a ghost. But also, like, it looks like she kind of like swims, but you don't see any ripples in the water. Like the way she acts seems to convince, like she doesn't necessarily see herself as dead, but maybe so she still plays by the rules of the living.
I'm assuming I wouldn't know that because I doubt that Red would communicate such a thing to us.
Yeah.
But that's interesting to know.
You guys,
I was just curious because in a lot of fantasy, undead do not cross bodies of water. Undead can't cross bodies of water.
it does seem though that you mentioned that the things that were following you don't seem to be able to cross the water, and as they kind of get to the edge, as Elise kind of talks, as you guys have finally made it across, she says, I see the other two figures in the woods behind us, but they're not crossing. And then she talks about how they start heading the direction more towards the beginning of the water at maybe a fast pace upstream. I wonder if they're trying to circumvent.
Ah.
Maybe that saved us a little bit of time. We don't have to be running as fast.
What language did you write in? Just common?
I assume common.
Yeah, she was able to understand it.
If that's the case, as we're walking with prestidigitation, because I can do like stage magic, can I make words appear on the cards?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, after traveling a little bit further, you notice though her face has become more gaunt,
Oh, wow.
and you see what looks to be maybe some scarring on her body.
I'll send a card as we're walking.
She almost seems to be walking with a limp now.
I'll kind of send a card kind of up kind of in front of her as we're walking. And it will say like, what happened to you? Oh, she can't even talk. She can just only do yes and no questions.
I mean, she can pantomime. Her head was severed, right? She can ground, joke. That is. Oh, sir.
Gosh, oh, your ship stinks. He's gassing us out.
What is happening to your figure?
She looks down like she didn't even kind of notice that happening. And she looks kind of questioning.
What is your name? Right. So no. All right. We're almost there, I think.
Oh, I could totally like.
Take a long time, but yeah.
Not necessarily 20. How many cards? 52 cards on the deck. Just throw 26 in the air. Yeah.
What if she has 3 A's in her name?
She points to A.
What are you doing?
Was he just running from the camera? Just like.
You bump the camera. We'll have
It's fine.
Yeah, as I say, you just lay out the cards and
Yeah, we could do that.
press them.
Yeah.
Gee.
you gonna do that?
Yeah, if we have time, like I'll.
Ultimately,
Yeah, well,
You were watching
it'll be
that.
kind of like a Ouija board of like have the letters out,
A Wooga board, a Luigi board.
have each card have like a letter appear on it, and
Spell out the name.
I'll have her like spell out her name.
Piece of paper, take some notes.
Okay. Say thank you, Mama. Hey, say thank you, Mama. No, come on, say it right. Say thank you. Whatever, dude. Remind me not to give you any food anymore.
no.
There
So
was
he didn't mean that. So we actually feed him 5 times a day. He doesn't have to deserve food. We give it to him freely with love.
my
So the name that she says
Yeah.
spells out it.
It's a really, really long name.
I'm gonna put this close, okay?
Uh,
You keep those here, okay?
you want this card? Yeah, come get it.
You get that card. That's better for you, anyways.
You can come to me.
The word that she spells out is LOLEA.
LOL. Like I can tell you. Lola.
Lola?
LOLOAA.
EA.
Loey.
I bet it's
Lole.
Loli.
Lolia.
Lolly.
Lolia.
Loli.
Leah, because LEA is Leah.
She said that her name is Lole.
She can neither confirm nor deny it, but she can't hear you. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. It's actually pronounced Lolically.
Lolically.
Can you write out the pronunciation of it? She does leave. It's the same thing.
Yeah, how close are we to our
That's probably good. Yes.
Lolia?
Lolia.
Sorry.
Express it like that.
Lolia. What other questions should we ask as we continue down the path? Are we almost there?
Did she die within the last 20 years?
When did you die? I'll throw that up on a card.
But she can't speak back. You gotta.
No. We have 20. She can speak back now.
What? Okay.
She has a point.
She has to point to each one.
Yeah.
Do you have numbers now?
Sure. I'll throw up some numbers.
What?
1 through 0. 1 through
How many cards do you got? You got 26 for the letters.
26.
You got
0.
10
Yeah.
numbers.
10 for numbers, that puts me at 36. And then just one that I keep changing out for different questions.
She would point at it, kind of looking visibly. I M DEAD.
Doesn't know she's dead.
Great.
It's okay. I'm very I can tell her. I'll be gentle. I'll ease into it, alright? Yes.
Very, very smooth.
See her kind of look at it and almost, in a sense, just kind of shakes her head. Right? Like, she doesn't.
No, you have these. Hey,
What if she's not? What if she's just trapped? We're telling her that she's dead. If she's in a third.
don't throw them on the ground. Pick them up.
Too philosophical. Well,
No.
no, but she said, I asked her, is the thing following us the thing that killed you? And she said yes. Was that a mistake?
DM Mr. Retcon needs to come in.
No, that comes.
I gotcha.
Maybe she does. I don't know. You.
She does. She's.
There are no mistakes.
Yeah.
It's just thickening of the plot.
So if she's like,
That's why I said. That's why I know.
Maybe.
because she's deteriorating physically.
I would say that when we first saw her, she looked alright, but now she's more on the deathly side of things.
So closer to your type.
You lost me, what?
Yes.
Well,
As you continue moving forward, you see, almost in a sense, her in front of you decay as you walk. She goes from, like, I said, like,
Yeah.
bruises to, like, then
Yeah.
gaunt scars to, like, now, like, you can almost tell, like,
She's like fading.
no, more like rotting. As she's still walking but limping.
I think we're getting closer to our destination.
You see one of her hands kind of limbs bent the wrong direction. You can see her neck seems to be kind of twisted wrong.
Oh.
And she lifts up her hand and points towards what looks to be a large, kind of thick bramble. I don't know, but this is
Oh.
Erica. That right there is what we call the haunted glade.
That's where you wanted us to go, right?
Her neck kind of bent the wrong.
Oh, sorry. I was asking Erica that.
Oh, Erica.
But I imagine she also is like, yeah. Yeah.
You said that we need to go to the haunted glade?
This, we talked about earlier today. If there's a place that's messing up magic for the entire island, this most likely is it. This place was used by the hags of old as a place of ritual. And I know of it because when Malix was in power, he also used this as a place to find power, things like that. So it's very saturated with magical energy, especially here on the island. So and that may be the reason why mine hasn't gone away yet. As my power has in part to do with Malix and his.
does the magic, now that we're closer to it, does our magic feel more,
Stronger?
I don't know, because you said when we came to the island, we felt like magic may not.
We felt
Quite
that kind of
effective.
disappearing, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we feel more magic here?
If anything, the opposite.
Okay.
As in, as you approach the perimeter, you feel your cantrips giving out.
I don't really like this place. It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Then he's going to write out on some flat surface. Can you lead us to your body?
With
Because
her,
I have animate dead and speak with dead. I speak with dead, not animate dead. That won't help us. But I speak with dead. So if you have a body and it's not completely decayed, we can. It's part of my armor, right? It's got the armor of the undead. Like that.
Oh, that would still work then, right? Because it's a magic item.
Another armor of the
Well, are you... Now, I know that you're Venny's bodyguard, but do you think that maybe you could help... I don't know, if I'm going in there, you'd be able to watch myself as well? You see, I mostly... the card thing, that's...
that's where it kind of is at, and well, as you see, in like a card or two, will start just kind of a nerve just falling on the ground.
As you snap, nothing comes, and so then you have to like resort to pulling it out of your sleeve.
It's not working.
Yeah. I mean, we need to watch out for everybody. And I'll try my best. I mean, my bodyguarding skills are okay.
Right, but I don't really go into fights or things like that. That's not my style, you know? I more play the game, if you understand.
Cheat,
No. I don't cheat. Cheating isn't fun.
manipulate,
I don't like that term either.
take advantage of.
No. We don't like any of those things. Win.
Dictate.
The lady gestures for you guys to follow as you'd asked if she can lead you, and she said notes. You would think trying to get in here on your own maybe would be far more difficult, but as she kind of walks towards it, it almost seems like a path through the brambles seems to materialize. You see small cairns located part of the way through the brambles and bushes.
So this is my first real note that she is here. So I can kind of see the path parting, even though I can't see her.
Exactly.
Right, he's 100% crazy.
I'll
All this crap.
I'll snap my fingers. So my cantrips are, you said, basically are starting to fail at this point, and as we were to walk closer, right?
Yeah.
But magic items still work.
Magic items still work.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I really have anything that'll be of much use. Let me see it. Snap my fingers. Kind of a pouch, like a pretty hefty pouch, will appear in my hand. No, not that one. I'll snap it again, and I'll put my regular deck of cards back in. I'll snap again, and you'll see that same case that you've seen a few times that has the big old padlock on it, right? The big old lock. No, not this one. I'll snap it one more time, and I'll pull out kind of ornate looking little box. Not much different than this. Another set of cards. It looks a little different than the normal set that I normally have. This might be able to help us. I don't know. I wanted at a carnival. Let's see.
Just kidding. Just made a guess what it was, but
It's about at this point that Elise says, I think the other two have caught up as you guys are about halfway into this place.
Right. Let us move.
As you guys start moving, the other two are going to pursue very quickly. Let's roll initiative.
Woo!
Yeah, no magic. Y'all be close to me.
Wait, are we in now? So no cantrips?
No cantrips.
So we've made it inside and no cantrips.
As soon as you guys made it in, Elise kind of, and you've been about like 30, 40 feet, she looks back and says, guys?
Did the forest close behind us too?
Yeah. I will say, when the forest closes, you can see what looks to be two creatures. It's like that. Oh,
Very nice.
and
two of the white ones.
to the right. Yeah, not the fire.
I couldn't see where which one your hand was on.
You see two little fire guys.
I thought you were saying one of each for a second there. I was like, okay, fighting some fire and ice.
Yeah.
I legit can't do anything.
Agree to it.
Unless, did we decide, can I throw just darts?
Just so you know,
Yeah.
anything that's not a spell is still viable.
Right.
But if it takes a spell, it is blocked right now. Anything that is a magic item is still 5.
Right. I'm trying to remember. Did we decide if throwing just regular plain cards works with my character or not? I have it written down.
I think it's a dart, so it gets
Yeah.
up 1 point.
It's D4.
But darts are less than that.
Darts are D4.
Yeah, check.
Yep, go for it. While you check, I gotta look into something. We're rolling initiative.
Nice. Add 3.
You guys got caught.
Wait, everyone adds 3, or how many people can you do that to?
Anyone within 10 feet. What is over there?
That was the.
Oh, it's the blow gun that does 1 point damage. That makes sense. You're good. Yeah, 1d4.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll make it the blow gun and make it only 1 point.
Up to you.
That's fine. A dart card. Same thing. You're good.
We add our constitution, right?
Nope. Dexterity.
It's right in the camera.
Fine.
Let's go.
No one's watching that.
Eight.
That's it.
That's with the.
I got a 9.
With just so you know, with Elise not having any magical abilities, I'm not going to write her initiative down. If anything, she's an liability. Just so you know.
Oh yeah.
What?
I think she's a liar.
Hey, they're all right here.
She just doesn't.
Let's.
She only can cast.
And you can pick someone
other
else,
magic
right?
as a normal girl. No,
No, but you can pick someone else because you have another thing. You have a magic item.
Well, me and Faith. Faith, you
Yeah.
can roll again for Faith if you'd like. Oh, here it is.
Much better. 17.
Now my clockwork and
I'm
the
rolling that again. So
armor. Do you have any other?
that is a 2.
Healing. So
I have a potion of haste.
What?
Yeah, we had that. Like, I've been wanting since the miles. I've forgotten about that one.
oh, it's
That makes me. Wow.
you. Then he's like,
Just so you guys know, it's already 8:35. I don't know if we have enough time to do this whole entire fight. So I know,
But I guess it just depends on how well it goes or bad.
I'm just a little. Yeah, that's my only concern. Is it's a little late. What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
You said there's only 2, right?
There's only 2.
Well, we got this.
They're not just a walk in the park, especially that you guys don't have any magic.
well, but
But what's her name has
I
magic?
think Red is the only one that's has almost nothing he can do, right? Because I am almost purely weapon, right? I have some
Yeah.
supplemental spells, which I'm sad I'm not gonna get used. But these two are both casters and
That's true.
fighter. So he's the only one at disadvantage.
Though
At real disadvantage.
this fight might not just be about going and killing the 2 things following you.
Yes.
This might be more of like a puzzle based one.
So dramatic, but I
So I think it might be good to save it just for my mental state.
Wait,
I know
so
it
you're
was
saying
a-
that we're just. Are we done?
Is that okay with you guys? I'm realizing.
So we're not rolling initiative.
I made you guys roll initiative. We'll probably just re-roll initiative when we get to it.
Okay.
We'll save it here. My bad. I looked at the time
sad about it.
and I realized I don't know if I have it in me to be able to run combat and finish it this session.
I am sad about it, but I
AI
understand.
text message.
Are you talking about the Thor AI text message or?
No, I did get this. No, I sent my sister an AI text message and she started.
It was really mean.
Oh, no.
She didn't pick me up a treat, so I asked AI to make me a really mean one, and then I like made it meaner so it'd be dramatic, so she would think I was kidding. And then she did not think I was kidding.
No, that's not something funny.
Yeah, that's not very funny.
It was really dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can go for the fun time.
it did.
She got excited to call her.
It did.
Go call her right now. No, tell her I'm serious.
My heart.
Niece.
When was it?
We'll start this fight next session. I don't think I have it in me to be
Oh,
alone.
I'm sorry. It's only 8:38 p.m. Lightning.
See, even Tori is wow. The fact that Tori is like
Between what adventures did we do the Pungeon? That's where I got the Wand of Smiles.
Yeah, it was a
long
while.
time ago.
But like,
It was after.
was it after the bread?
It was after the
Yes.
bread wall,
Yep.
before you guys went and
Dungeon house.
Dungeon.
Dungeon. Or maybe it was after Van.